Scorpio, song that's playing for you is Mr. Glock 2, right? And it's almost like you might have gave something another shot, or you gave it another chance, so to speak. Whether that was just your expression, your idea you wanted to communicate to your world, you might have thought you didn't approach it or invest or express it the right way, so you might have been trying to hit it from another angle type of vibe. Maybe I just got to do it like this instead of like that. But it's almost like you doing that only made it's like it ain't work. Whatever it is, whatever you doing, whatever you trying to, it's not working. The point you want to get across ain't getting across the way you want it to get across. And matter of fact, you might not feel so good about this situation anymore. Whatever this situation is, it's like you don't got no more passion for that. It's almost like it's a thin line between love and hate. You used to love doing this, now you almost hate doing that. Because it just keeps reminding you of the fact that it failed. It didn't work. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna go the way you want it to go. Whatever it was, I'm telling you, you put yourself in some sort of situation where you weren't ready to give up the idea of, or you didn't want to let go of this relationship. You didn't want to let go of this perspective of how this should be, whatever it was, and you was trying to tackle it so that you could get that outcome, and that shit ain't work. Not only that, but just like you tainted your own emotional perspective of a situation because of your own action towards that. Or it's a situation where someone could express themselves towards you a certain type of way, and they shifted how you see the relationship now. Now you don't see the relationship the same way you used to see it. You're not so confident in this space. This don't bring you no good feelings. It really make you feel like shit, to be honest. Every time you go there, every time you do that, every time you feel with this person or you feel with these people, it ain't good feelings. Whatever we talking about. And it's keeping you from starting anything new there. It's like you can't catch a fire there. You can't spark nothing here. It's almost like they took the matchstick and doused it in some water. Now you can't catch a flame. You can't spark no passion in this relationship, or it can't be relit. Someone outside of you could be trying to take action to spark or invest a new idea into you to get you back in a certain type of headspace, or to get you back to expressing and or communicating yourself in a certain type of manner towards them about the relationship. It's like someone wants you to feel about them again, if it's like that. But you about as cold get right now. And that's just because of the realization you have about this. Song that's playing is I Ain't Worried. I ain't worried about it. You might be holding yourself back from somebody or somewhere or something. I'm telling you, because someone done fucked it up for you. Well, as soon as they said that, it was a done data. Soon as they put themselves in the position to think if they carried themselves like this towards you, they'd get a certain outcome, they fucked it up. Or that could be you. Soon as you put yourself in the position to think, okay, if I do this, that'll get me what I want out of this situation, out of this space. If I express myself in this manner towards life, life is going to give me back what I want. Life ain't gave you nothing but shit you ain't want. I ain't worried about it. You know what we talking about though, Scorpio. Hey, son, if it's not you who no longer communicating good feelings and or good, I'm telling you don't got shit good to give. To folk them, your significant, if you're in a relationship, it's like your emotional ideas or just your mind about this in general, you don't got no good thoughts about that. Whatever we talking about, you kind of done up with that. But yet you're in a position where you might not be able to express how done you are with this. You can't release yourself. You can't free yourself from this idea, from this world. Because the amount of you done put a lot in it. It's like you married to this idea, this perspective. Or you done expressed yourself at your job, at school, at work, in your business environment, in your neighborhood, in your community. Everybody in your community know you get down like this. Everybody in your community know this is what you do. This is how you spend your time. This is where you go. This is what you talk about. This is what you eat. You feel me? This is how you act. And now you seen in that image, you don't want to be seen in that image no more. Because that image don't make you feel good no more. You don't get the same oomph out of that no more. The song that's playing is gassed up. Something used to gas you up. Shit, someone might be gaslighting you. You know what we talking about though. Now that you take the time to reflect, you realize how, look, that shit don't make you feel good. It used to, but now you just realize somebody toxic as fuck. If it ain't you. And your perspective about this, it was toxic. You shouldn't have been thinking about that like that. Who told you to do that? Who told you to walk and talk and move and groove like that? Who told you to flow through life like that? That ain't life. You ain't living for real. Carrying yourself in that type of emotional manner, thinking if you express yourself in a certain type of way, you could reform and mold your life in a certain type of manner. You only molded some bullshit in your world. Or that's what somebody outside of you did. Someone brought you bullshit. And it's like you bought it. And you didn't realize it was bullshit until after you bought it. Yeah, somebody played you for fool's gold, basically. You know what we talking about, though. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Scorp. You know, yeah, look, I'm telling you, there's something going on. And that shit got, look, someone done played you if you ain't played you. Because you put your head, you put your mind on some shit. Your mind ain't had no business being on that idea. You ain't had no business carrying yourself like that. Now look where we at. Now you might be in a situation where you can't express yourself the way you want to express yourself. You can't be free emotionally and or physically the way you want to be free. You're miserable. You might be going through hell right now regarding your passion, regarding your emotional expression, regarding the ideas you want to communicate to your world, but the way your world see you. Now you got to change jobs because your job already fixed in this certain perspective of you as an individual. And you can't change that image like that. You just can't flip the script like that. You feel me? You know what we talking about though, Scorp? And put your foot.